Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, we're live. Crystal will be joining us shortly. She getting her hair did. Got to do that. Hope y'all doing wonderfully well on this beautiful Wednesday. Actually, it's raining cats and dogs here where I'm at. But I'll take it as it comes. A little bit of rain never hurt no one. How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. Here comes Crystal now. How are you, baby? Jump on and talk with us.
I was not getting my hair done. As you guys can tell, I was just putting it up in a bun.
Oh. Anyways, today we're going to start off the discussion with a
Would people
conversation.
like to see me?
I don't know. Would you like to see her? We're going to start off with the discussion on electrolytes. Electrolytes is something we have certainly talked about in the past, but there's always new people jumping on, and there's a lot of confusion around electrolytes. So, just a little introductory information here. So, electrolytes are incredibly important, obviously, especially when you go keto, because when you're eating a lot more carbohydrates, your body's going to hold on to a lot more water. That water is also going to contain a lot more electrolytes. When you start flushing that out, your kidneys will also flush out your sodium, potassium, things of that nature. So it's important to supplement those electrolytes even more so on a ketogenic diet. Now, don't be worried about salt intake. Obviously, got to make sure you're getting that in. When it comes to how much you should supplement, I typically find a good 2-to-1 ratio of sodium to potassium works pretty good. There's a lot of potassium naturally occurring in red meat. So like those little 99 milligram potassium pills are kind of bogus. Like it's not really enough to do anything. I typically get my potassium from the red meat and also via Redmond Relight powder or like Element's pretty good actually. And the upgraded formulas potassium is also very good. A 2-to-1 ratio for me winds up breaking to about 4,000 to 6,000 milligrams of sodium a day, which would be about 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams of potassium a day. And for that sodium, I use the Redmond Real Salt. 1/4 teaspoon of Redmond Real Salt equals about 500 milligrams of sodium. So that would wind up being about 2 teaspoons a day worth of Redmond Real Salt. And I'll typically measure that out in advance, put it into an empty seasoning container, and just sprinkle that on my foods throughout the day to make sure I'm getting my sodium goals. Any more thoughts, Crystal?
When I very first started keto, I was very good at tracking, making sure I was getting in plenty of electrolytes, things like that. But as I've furthered in my journey, I don't find that I need to have those electrolytes on a day-to-day basis. I think I get plenty in my food. But every once in a while, especially in the summertime, I like to add in a little bit more electrolytes. If I'm sweating a lot, if I'm doing a lot more activity or something like that, then I'll add in a little bit more. But on a regular basis, I eat a ton of salt.
She eats more salt than me.
I just love salt. Like my body craves it, always has, probably always will. I love salt. And for potassium, that is something that I've actually started incorporating a little bit more in the last couple of weeks, just because I was feeling a little bit not awesome. So I put in a little bit of potassium, and that's been really helpful.
It's a technical term, by the way. If any of you are ever feeling not awesome, well, potassium.
But I just take the 99 milligram capsules right now because I did not get the chance to order the upgraded formulas as quickly as I felt like I needed it. But we are all good to go now. And magnesium is actually something that I generally keep in my supplements.
I use that magnesium calm sometimes. All right, here we go. Hello, how are you? Felix says, just saw the title of this video, and coincidentally, I'm drinking a Zip Fizz right now. So Zip Fizz is a really good option. It's got just shy of 1,000 milligrams of potassium. It's also got a little caffeine in there. It does have sucralose, which is not the end of the world by any means. If you had to choose between not getting enough electrolytes in or getting some sucralose, or not getting enough electrolytes with some sucralose versus not at all, I would go ahead and use Zip Fizz.
So important to keep up on electrolytes. I think I'm addicted to the Relight.
Yeah, I'm a Relight fan for sure because it's already got that 2-to-1 ratio built in. It's raining here in Houston as well. How are you doing today? We are doing dandy. How are you? Jamie Seaman's on here. She says, "Oh, hey there.
Just like that.
How you doing, Jamie?"
I'm sure. Oh, hey there.
Hungry Heat. I like using the Keto Chow electrolyte drops. I haven't really looked at their breakdown. Is there much in there?
I used to drink a lot of theirs. I think I just started using something else, but it is really handy because they have those little tiny guys, those little dropper guys that are super helpful when you're going places. I know Nisha and Ken Berry, they keep
drink
those.
A bunch of it, yeah.
They keep those on them all the time, especially when we go on the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
They're always dropping it in their water, in our waters, and everyone's waters. So it's great stuff. It's just sometimes I forget to buy it.
Yeah, and just restock. Brad says, "Hey guys, what's up, man? Have you seen the hunting video yet, bro? I've been waiting for a response from you on that hunting video, and nothing.
You got nothing."
Daniel says, how would recommend adjustment of electrolytes if someone does an extended fast multi-day?" So, great question. When I'm doing an extended fast for multiple days, I'll consume more electrolytes because I'm not getting it in the meat. I'm obviously not salting my meat. I'm not getting the potassium that's naturally found in red meat. So I do supplement a lot more electrolytes when I'm doing an extended fast. Plus, I'll oftentimes use like a bouillon cube. You have to be careful because a lot of those do not have good ingredients, but you got to find a good one. I've been using the Rapunzel ones. They're pretty good. And I'll just melt that down with hot water, and that is definitely not food, but it kind of gives me something with a little bit of flavor, like I'm drinking a soup on a fast, and I like that. Super salty.
Cold here in Michigan.
Jamie says, "Yes, girl, salt on everything."
Yes, it's the only way to go, really.
Isn't there a song like "Shake Your Salt Shaker" or something like that? Isn't that a song?
Yeah, I'm like doing it in my head.
How's it go? Girl, shake your salt shaker.
Stop, you're messing my brain up.
Y'all know what it is, right? Isn't that a song? It is a song.
Make it roll. Is that it? Is that it? Make it roll.
It's probably got some profanity in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. And I'm pretty sure it's like from, I don't know, the 90s or early 2000s.
I love salt. We do too.
Me too.
Hey, you too. What's up, Shelly? How you doing? I had some Redmond Relight today. Yeah, the Redmond Relight's good stuff.
I have a really hard
real salt crystals.
Oh yeah, what do you do with those? You just like lick them or?
Yeah, I do have some people.
We have a bunch. I just don't know what to do with them.
I've got one client. I forget who it was, but I asked them. I always ask my clients, "What do you do for electrolytes?" And one of them was like, "Well, I have this big block of rock salt. I just keep it in my suitcase or backpack, whatever. I just pull it out and lick it every once in a while."
It's just like I feel like you're like a horse. Like you know how horses have their salt rocks and
it makes
their salt blocks. It's like you're just licking it at your office.
I like it.
Get it.
Michael says magnesium 500 milligrams a day took care of leg cramps.
Oh,
yeah, that's the way to do it.
That maybe it might be shake it like a Polaroid picture, not a salt shaker.
There is a shake it like a salt shaker. It's a tongue twister, isn't it?
Yeah, shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a song.
You're welcome for that, by the way.
Kim says Redmond's real salt here at home and at work. Use magnesium glycinate in the evening. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Calm is magnesium glycinate. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. There's so many different kinds of compounds. So like you've got potassium chloride, you got potassium citrate, and some are going to have a harsher effect on your GI system. So there's going to be some individuality there. Some people can do really well with the citrate, some cannot. So just experiment and see what works with you.
This is very exciting. Do you guys remember Kayla, who used to work with us? She just got on Instagram and said that she's on day 5 of keto and she misses us.
Oh,
we miss you too, and I'm so excited that you're on day 5.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, I just missed one. Yeah. Brandon says I utilize Dr. Bergs electrolyte powder. That one's actually got 1,000 milligrams too, I'm pretty sure. Right? I think it does, which is a pretty good dose. I'm pretty sure that I don't know
Oh, there we go.
We're back.
Okay, great. Yeah, so there's a new gym in Little Rock called Work Harder, and Kayla said that they are open and they don't require masks.
Wow, that's crazy. We'll have
That's
to check
pretty
that one out.
intense.
Work harder. All right.
Yeah, I would
Brad
like to check it
says,
out.
sorry, brother, been running and gunning hard the last few days, but watch the video in a bit. Excited to see it. All right. Sweet.
She said, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere and great culture.
The middle of nowhere gyms are always the best, so
Yeah,
I'm down
they
to check
are.
it out.
We'll have to check it out.
Marjorie says, I think it's by Yin Yang Twins, Salt Shaker. We got to look it up now.
I know.
We got to look it up. Stephanie says, I suck on them during the day. It's great when fasting.
So
the
funny.
Salt Rocks. Yeah, those, that makes sense, though. Like, they kind of gives you some texture, you know? I can see that.
I know, I could just see myself at my desk, like, and Carrie's just looking at me like, oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Lil Jon, shake it like a salt shaker, tremble like a vibrator, shake it like a salt shaker. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the song we know.
We just know it for the salt. That's all. We just know it for the salt.
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
Calm is magnesium citrate. Gotcha. I thought that's what it was. And it's just, I mean, that one to me, they've got a couple different flavors. There's like a raspberry lemonade, I think. That's the one I normally get. But I do like the Calm.
Everyone's laughing at us. Too intense for me.
Yeah. Did not know that was the lyrics, Sonny. Did not know that was the lyrics. I just had to read them.
Oh man, this internet. Oh, the internet is being such a turd.
Natalie says, oh man, late to the party. It's all good, Natalie. We've just been singing Shake It Like a Salt Shaker.
Yep.
So, talking about electrolytes today. Anyways. We need more questions.
Yeah. So
the internet's back though.
Did we talk about the brands? So there was Keto Chow, there's upgraded formulas, there's
Relight.
Redmond Relight.
A lot of these brands you gotta watch out for though, because there's a lot of like super like lower cost over the counter electrolytes that you can buy. Noon tablets. A lot of people use the Noon tablets, and they change their formula.
NUN.
Yeah, the little tablets you drop in water. They changed their formula, and there's a lot higher carb count in there now. And then another company changed their formula. What was that one that we were using a lot? We'd get it at Natural Grocers.
I don't remember.
Starts with a V, I think. But they changed their formula as well.
No, I don't know.
I don't know, but they changed their formula as well, and they dropped the potassium like in half, and the carb count went up as well. So definitely keep an eye on the ingredients.
Yeah, just keep your eye out for the ingredients. And a lot of the ones that we suggested either are not sweetened or are sweetened, and we prefer that sweetener.
Yeah. Karen says, sorry guys, it's all good. You were just listening off the lyrics. Hello from Shannon Bailey.
What is best for diverticulitis in your opinion? I would like to know what you're talking about. Like, are you talking about diet? Are you talking about electrolytes? What are you talking about? My dad just had a really bad case of diverticulitis, and it went all awry for him, unfortunately, but very common. But I don't know what you're talking. What do you want to know? What's best for it?
What is it in reference to?
Yes.
Shannon says they don't taste good though. Which ones? The salt blocks. Relight has a pina colada flavor now. I will be trying that.
Okay, so they said both, please. So I just got out of the hospital. Oof, yeah, that's not fun at all. So
that's what your dad had?
That's what my dad had, but then my dad had his colon removed because it went all crazy.
Temporarily. Forever,
actually.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
So if you're just getting out of the hospital, I'm sure that they gave you the same diet they probably gave him, which was to avoid fats and avoid things like that. But what we did a lot of was like bone broth and things that are super easy to digest. You want to try to avoid things that are going to get caught, like seeds and nuts and like skins of different like vegetables and things like that. I would go with super smooth in the beginning, and then just try to avoid anything that can get caught in those little cavities as well. But electrolytes are electrolytes. They probably gave you a saline bag that had electrolytes in it. So I would just keep up on that, but I would probably do something that you would drink, more like like the Redmond Relight powder, and add water to it or something.
And the upgraded formulas is really good because it's nano-wise, so it absorbs much better. It's a lot more bioavailable, so you don't need to supplement with as much of it. So if you're having any kind of GI distress from the powders, that would be a really good alternative for sure.
And if you're wanting to kind of build up that gut, the bacteria in your gut, the good bacteria, because likely they put you on an antibiotic, I would assume. So if you can do like a probiotic supplement or a probiotic yogurt, if they're allowing you to have dairy, a lot of like bone broth, like homemade bone broth is going to be your best bet, with like chicken feet and all the bones and all the good stuff. You just want to build up that good bacteria again, because a lot of times what they do is get rid of all the bacteria to kind of clear you out, but then you want to build that right back up again.
Natalie says, check out Key Nutrients brand. Not sure what y'all's thoughts are would be on there. I've never heard of theirs. I'll check it out though. Key Nutrients. Right.
Yeah.
Commit that to memory. Key Nutrients.
Commit it.
Shannon says, pre-keto, new is my go-to. Now massive intestinal issues. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Jonathan said, what's up, homies?
What's up, Jay Shane? Keto Road.
I got the berry version of Redmond Relight. Berry.
Yeah.
I was thinking the berries.
Yeah, the berry version is good. The powders is what she's not a fan of. Some of the powders I like, some of them not so much at all.
They said, I'm so sorry for your dad. And they said, I'm pretty much keto, been drinking Relight. That's perfect. He is doing much better. He had his last surgery this last month, so he is on the up and up, and things are looking great. Just took a minute to get up there. Why frozen?
I guess we were frozen.
Oh.
Jen says, just ordered some Relight, so looking forward to giving it a try. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yes, 2 IV antibiotics, now another 10 days of oral antibiotics. Ugh, yes, it is exhausting, and it is, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but it's just rebuilding that back up. So, you know, all of the
kimchi, sauerkraut.
I don't think
not good.
Yeah, probably not.
Not good.
Ignore Robert.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Not my area of expertise.
Thank you guys for your great information and sharing with us. Absolutely. I can even ask my dad and see if he has any ideas, and maybe we can do that on the next live or something. Hey guys, any flavor of brick that has chocolate and peanut butter? Would love to hear if any more are coming out.
Bro,
So sly.
We got those coming out. So yeah, just for everybody, a heads up, the chocolate peanut butter cup keto bricks with 9 grams of total carbs made with 100% grass-fed whey protein are coming out this Sunday for a relaunch at 12 noon Central Time.
Central Time.
12
Central.
Central. So it'll be good. I've been literally eating one every single day.
Me too.
They're really good.
They're so good.
It's literally like the inside filling of a Reese's peanut butter cup. That's how I would describe it. Texture and everything.
Yes.
So, we saved some for you, Sonny. We got some bricks with your name on them. We got some bricks with your name on them.
I know people need to hear these things.
You are. I was talking about you earlier, Jay Shane, about your reaction video to my video. I saw it. I watched it.
That's funny. I'll take a 3-month supply.
Come on. We made a bunch of them, so we should have hopefully plenty, but I don't know. They sold out last time really quickly.
So delicious, Brenda says.
Deb says, Keto Connect suggested Vega Sport Hydrator on Amazon. It was good, but I switched to Keto Chow.
Isn't that the one that we were using, Vega?
No, it's not the one, but I do like Vega Sport Hydrator, but it was better, I think. I think they did change the formula. It's still fine now, but it's not as much potassium as I would like, so I don't typically use Vega Sport, but it's not a bad option.
That will be that will be all my day's carbs, LOL. I want them so bad, just avoiding the dang sugars.
Yeah, no sugars in our bricks. We don't want any of that.
The chocolate peanut butter cup only has 9, right?
Yeah, 9 grams of total carbs.
9 grams of total carbs, which is kind of actually all of the carbs that we have in our day too. We don't eat a lot of vegetables. This week I am eating salad, but we don't really eat a lot of other carbs. That's pretty much it. That and meat and eggs and cheese and things like that.
Stephanie's got a reminder set on the calendar. Thank you,
Do
Stephanie.
the mint chocolate chip brick.
That's a good idea.
That
I'm all
is
about
a
it.
good idea. Funny how that's such a good idea.
They are all good. I concur.
Peanut butter cup, please. Yes, please.
What about what?
How much do you walk out need to not dump so many electrolytes from your body?
What? How much do you walk? Workout, maybe.
Oh.
Need to not dump so many electrolytes from your body. Well, even if I didn't work out, I'd still probably supplement quite a bit because, I mean.
Water. Sorry, how much water?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
What about what?
What about what? Yeah, I do about a gallon. I think no less than 90 ounces is a good recommendation. But the main telltale sign is if you have, 5 urinations in a day or more than 5 urinations in a day,
Clear.
you want at least 5 clear urinations in a day. That's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah, unless you're taking like a supplement. I take a adrenal support supplement, and it makes my pee neon. And so I never get those clear ones. I just know that I drink enough water.
Thank you so much for saying it correctly as Reese's, as belonging to Reese, not as some weirdo says it, Reese's. Yeah, I don't know who says Reese's.
Yeah,
I don't say
Reese's.
Reese's for sure.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's, that's weird.
All right. Oh, yeah, it was fun. Enjoyed reacting to it. Glad we got to chat.
Yes, indeed.
I'm probably one of the few people who need to put on some pounds. Would your bricks help? I think just an increase, it would probably help to get the increase in calories that you're probably looking for. The bricks,
more food, more training.
Yeah, the bricks can be very beneficial to help supplement whatever macros you are looking to get. So like for myself right now, I'm eating like a quarter to a half a brick a day. I used like several months back, I was eating a whole brick a day. So you can kind of just like mix and match it however fits your diet, but it's definitely a really great dense way of getting in some more calories for sure. I'm following DSK and trying to get over my addiction to sweeteners. That was a really hard one for me. I was so addicted to sweeteners. I was putting so much sugar-free sweeteners in my coffees before, and then one day I just said, I'm done.
That's honestly why I do the meat and bricks, because I don't like just carnivore, but that plus the bricks gives me a little bit of flavor variety, texture variety. Like I don't need anything else after that.
I'm going to try carnivore and bricks in February. That's great.
Are the new bricks softer than butter pecan? Yeah, I would say.
They don't have a crunch, and they are softer.
Just make sure they're not super cold, because obviously if they're super cold, they're going to be really hard.
You can keep them in the fridge, but just like take it out and let it like come to room temp before you eat it. But I think that they're probably about the same texture. Very random, but I love you guys. We love you. That was sweet. We have to run to a meeting though. We do. Robert has a podcast. Will Crystal in 2021?
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't know. It's up in the air right now. I've got so many things happening in my life right now that adding in another thing might be a little bit too wild, but we shall see. We got a whole year. 2021 is a whole year. We shall see, ladies and gents. All right, y'all. What's the best bone broth? The best one is making it at home yourself. But also, if you don't have the time or the want to do that, then I like Bonafide. You can find it in the frozen section of the grocery store sometimes. Whole Foods, Natural Grocers, things like that will have it. Bonafide. It's in the frozen section. Then you can thaw it out yourself. One more here. Michael says, hot sauce, 0 carb, but plenty of sodium. That and brown salted butter, elk, and eggs. Yeah, that is pretty good. I'd be able to bet that. All right, y'all. We got to run to a meeting. Nothing but love. Y'all have a good one. Take care, toodaloo, and we will see you next week. Love you guys.